Welcome in, welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel, where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. All right. I'm just gonna finish up that decode that I was doing. Hold on a second. Let me get into my motherfuckers. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. So before I was trying to show you, but I couldn't because the information was on this phone. I was telling you how the castle represents the central bank and the Federal Reserve and stuff. I'm going to show you what they say. Now, again, my last video I was talking about how I believe the bearable guy riddle with the castle, they could mean that the castle equals Web-Auth wallet. Tickling my throat. I'm going to show you so I can read it here. It says, yes, historically and even today, places resembling, right, forfeited structures like castles. Castles are like vaults, basically. It'll say it right here. Castles are like vaults. And what does it say right on the bottom? Function is fulfilled by purposely built vaults like the Federal Reserve Bank of America. Who's working with the Fed? Metallicus. Isn't Metallicus working with the Federal Reserve? Huh? Historical use in castles. Royal treasuries. That's what we have. All our assets are royal treasuries. All right? On the defense. The physical silver, right? The physical metals. That's what's going to be backed by. I'm just saying. It's right there. Federal Reserve Bank of America. All right? And then on the bottom, see, it says it right here. Specialized vaults, right? Modern storage solutions. This is still going to castles. All right? And I said, do they usually store precious metals in castles? And this is what came up. All right? Through private storage now, often uses specialized high-tech. Do you understand the tech? They got alien technology. Metallicus got alien technology. Okay? And there it says, and then it shows you. All right? This is what I believe. I believe that. I mean, you can't deny it. It says it right there. Federal Reserve Bank of America. All right? This is like the central banks. Right? Secure vaults, central bank facilities. Right? Look it. Are used to store precious metals like gold and silver due to their inherent security. And there was something else that I wanted to show you. Hold on a second. Okay. So remember we were talking about this and we said that this could be the blockchain because there's blocks right here, right? We said that the castles are made out of blocks, right? And there's a chain right there. We got the A, right? That could be looking like an A chain, blockchain with the blocks, right? Those strings could mean something. What the hell's going on? Like I said, oh, where's the person at? So let's just say now, the castle is Web-Auth wallet, right? And then If you're not in the castle, then you're going to be like this guy. All right? Controlled, right? You don't have control of your assets if you're not in the castle. You won't have control of your assets if you're not in the WebAuth wallet, right? In my eyes. Now we're going to go back to this picture right here, okay? Like I said, you can see it. This is the guy that's on the strings. You see the strings now. All right? Like the chain strings you stuck. Come on, I didn't even I didn't even bring it over. Do I have it on here? Oh, I do have it on here. Booyaka. I did bring it over. Now, isn't that the same guy right here? Look, same guy on the strings. Funny enough, he's in a suit. He don't got the jacket. The guy in the jacket is controlling the other pick. See that? There's a guy in a suit. And there's a stick there. And look at this guy. He's in a damn suit. Funny enough. What does it say? In finances, a puppet on a string symbolizes a lack of control. Okay? Lack of control. So what if, and this is the picture, this guy, lack of control. He does not have any control. Okay? What if the WebAuth wallet is trying to tell you, if you're not in the castle, you're not in control. You're controlled by the big people, by the elites. A-chain coming through. The flip. When they flip this, what is it going to be? XPR. Like I said, you notice the font is different than the X. R and the P are different than the X. Can there be a flip here? Can there be a flip? I don't know. Notice these other flags are much different. They got the Pac-Man symbol, the black loan symbol. So, as you can see as well too, the drawbridge is silver as well too. So could this mean that silver is going to be the final bridge? Could be, could be. Could be, could be. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, if I'm right, then we're locked and loaded. If you're in the WebAuth wallet and you have your assets in there, I believe you're locked and loaded. So I just wanted to get back and touch up on that last decode I was doing. Just showing you all the symbolisms that I can even show you. I wonder if there's anything between the different flags, the shape of flags. This thing is not gonna. I have to ask on this phone. Anyway, so that's the end of that little decode over there that I was trying to do earlier before. I just missed a few pieces. And we'll get into it later. I don't know if there's not enough people on here. Do-do-do-do-do. No, what? Okay. I was just going to touch up on that. Maybe I'll come back another time. I want to speak about Sloan. And why Sloan is going to be very big. Funny enough, somebody else, I can't pronounce that person's name, but they were on here saying how there's some people out here that got heavy amounts of loan. It makes sense. Like I said, the token itself, loan, the words, sounds like you're going to loan it out and get a percentage back. That's exactly what we're all looking for. We're looking for a place to store our tokens to get a percentage back. This is how we're going to be able to disconnect and decouple from our jobs and have our money work for us. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. I think that's it. I think that's it on this whole castle riddle here. And if you didn't notice, it's like a white, grayish castle, right? It could be silver. We already said white connects to silver. That is kind of grayish castle, not really too white. And like I said, we've seen the silver connection. I already showed you this. The proton was connected to Gibraltar. How the flag represents that castle. Kind of looks like it a little bit. And Gibraltar is connected to silver. So, go back. My last riddle, I kind of did the majority of this riddle on that video, and I was just touching up on the second part. And there you have it. There you have it. I don't know. What if Bearable Guy was trying to tell us that the Web Auth wallet, the authority wallet, the Web Authority wallet, is going to be the main wallet? It's going to be the castle where it's holding all the precious metals like gold and silver and copper and platinum and palladium. Right? You got the knights that's standing out of the castle. They're investors. The white horse, the white knight, just like the white hats. I don't know. Weirdly enough, if you want to get even deeper, you can even fall deeper and understand that Trump is connected to castles. Right? He had a hotel named Castle. He was Biff on Back to the Future. All right? He had a mansion, Biff, right? Paradise, Pleasure Paradise, or Paradise something. So, I mean, for the people that got eyes to see, you understand what I'm showing you. For the others, you're just probably looking at me and saying, this is the most bullshit decode I ever seen. Which is, you know what, fine with me on both sides, because my decode is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But anyway, got a small crowd, so that's it. I appreciate the likes. Thank you for pressing that like button. And that's it. That is it. What's today's date? Oh man, we got like one more month for the fucking horse here to hit, baby. We got one more month of this snake to shed its skin. Let's see what happens. Bully Bear out. Love you guys. Enjoy the decode.